Well, in some news just coming in, eminent painter MF Hussain has got relief from the Delhi High Court in 3 cases that had earlier been filed against him in local courts in Indore, Rajkot and Pandharpur. Well, Hussain had been accused of outraging religious sentiment, promoting enmity between 2 religious groups, as well as selling obscene material with his nude paintings of Hindu gods and goddesses. There are other cases still pending against the painter, so this is perhaps just temporary relief. Neha Khanna joins us for more on that. Neha, what more details do you have?
Well, Ankita, it's definitely a huge relief for MF Hussain, who has really been a hounded man since 2006 at least, which is when he had to actually flee the country following a series of threats from right-wing Hindu groups like the VHP, the Shiv Sena, the Bajrang Dal and the Hindu Jan Jagriti Samiti, who had raised strong objections to his paintings of Hindu gods and goddesses and Bharat Mata, saying that those paintings were obscene and hurt the religious sentiments of Hindus. In fact, several cases were also filed against the noted painter in different courts across the country, and late last year, following a Supreme Court directive, all those cases were in fact transferred to Delhi. Following that, Hussain's lawyers actually approached the Delhi High Court saying that there was really no case against the man, that he was just being hounded, that his creative freedom was being curbed by all these people who were issuing threats to him and who had in fact filed all these cases against him. The man was being harassed for no reason, and that he should really be let off in all these cases. And it seems that the Delhi High Court agrees in fact with the counsel of Hussain, because now the court has in fact ordered quashing of 3 criminal cases against MF Hussain. It is a huge relief. Of course, as you mentioned, Ankita, there are still 3 other cases pending against Hussain in the Patiala House Court in Delhi, as well as the Karkar Duma Court. So, of course, the legal battle for the man still continues, but a huge relief for now. And, of course, we spoke to his lawyer some time back and asked him whether the 92-year-old painter, who has been living in self-imposed exile in Dubai and London since 2006, could consider returning to India. He was non-committal on that at this stage, but he did in fact say that that cannot be ruled out. Hussain has been saying for a very long time that he wishes to return to his country, but has not been able to do so because of those threats that he has been receiving, and also because of the fear that he might be arrested in connection with these cases. You would recall, Ankita, earlier Hussain had in fact even been summoned by some courts that had asked him to appear in person. Those orders of the court were later stayed, and of course now huge relief for MF Hussain.
Yeah, we'll have to leave it at that. Thanks very much for joining us with those details.